Welcome back, boys, to another episode of the La Liga Lounge. Me and Houston coming at you with a season 3, episode 7. Houston, how you doing tonight, buddy?
Dan, I am doing fantastic. This is the best week ever after fantasy. BD Kevin, can't wait to be here. But Dan, we are going to open the show a little differently than one before. We've gone through segments, 60 seconds of shade, a bunch of shit like that. But today we are starting our episode with a philosophical rant. We called in this segment The Twisted World of Fantasy Football, brought to you by Dan Janor.
Fantasy football is one of the most fickle temptresses you will ever encounter, I feel like. Like, you can prepare, make the right plays, have the team technically there and still lose, Perfect quick example is if you just look at the numbers, really. Like, look at Houston's points for, look at mine or Ruben's, or I think Murphy's is up there, Josh was saying, right? Josh, wasn't Murphy's up there?
No, I was confused. He's at the bottom, but continue.
Oh, he's at the bottom. Okay. Sorry, Murph, that wasn't intended to be a roast.
Stuff, Murph.
Let me see. But anyways, it's wild, man. All I'm saying is Houston's up here, king of the league, and king of the league. He's king of the league. He's got 8-1, 9-1.
Hear that, Kev?
He's been running shit, talking shit, and showing out. But his team has just as many points as mine does. And I'm over here sitting fucking outside of the playoffs looking like an idiot after Forbes just bitch slapped me. Honestly, dude, the trade, you want to hear something about twisted fantasy? Here we go. I traded Jeff Wilson to Forbes for Tua. Okay? So and this week I played against Forbes. Jeff Wilson just got 20 points against me. Because he traded me Tua, he had to pick up another QB, and he picked up Justin Fields. And Justin Fields just dropped 40 on me this week. So I just gave Forbes 60 points against me this week because of the trade I made with him. And Tua gave me like 20, which was, I guess, is like 40 points. But like, what the fuck, dude? I was like, yeah. So fantasy football can be a son of a bitch sometimes, I guess. Anyways, that's the twisted fates. Kind of a weird ending at the end there, but you guys get it, I think.
It is she's a minx. She's the devil. She rewards those that don't deserve it and punishes the good guys. And Dan, I'm sorry, you're a nice guy, possibly finishing last, but you are not out of it.
I won't be last. I'm not worried about the trophy, I don't think.
You are not out of it. So that's Dan's philosophical rant, and I hope you all took that to heart. The next Socrates right here. And
I don't know about that.
Let's get on the recap, Dan. So I beat Kevin. That was the match of the week.
That's a big win, Houston.
Kevin was climbing up the ladder, and another game. Like, we pick games of the week because every game of our week has gone into Monday night. And Kevin had AJ Brown and the Philadelphia defense against me. And he needed a total of, I think it was 18 points. So Philly got 8. Okay, it's fine. AJ Brown just needed like 9 points, 10 points, 1 catch, 7 yards, 1.2 points. You didn't do it, Kevin. You want to know why? Because I fucking texted AJ Brown before, and I just said, "You're probably friends with Kevin LaHaye." And I saw it in his play. But I kid and joke. Honestly, Dan, you are right. My team, I should be in the 6-4 crowd, but you know what? I was worse last year. I'm happy that I'm kind of on the up and up this year, but it only takes one playoff blunder. So I need that bye. I admit I need that bye more than Kevin does, more than maybe a Max does. So.
Well, I think the most important thing is that like your ticket is booked, signed, paid for, and delivered. You're in the playoffs.
Use my points to get my flight and hotel. I really
exactly.
did.
Yeah.
The other matchup, Timmy beat Anthony. We said Anthony was falling down. We said he was falling down. Sure enough, Anthony plays. Who does this guy
Me.
play next week? He
Me.
plays Dan. This is a must win for both of you.
Dude,
Must
yes.
win for both of you.
Yes,
Anthony's on a 2-game losing streak. You're on a 2-game losing streak. Whoever wins this will be in the playoffs, is my prediction. Whoever loses it will not recover.
Wow, that's a good prediction. I think.
Oh, man.
I actually think that.
So that is not the game of the week. But Forbes beat you, Dan.
Yeah.
You already summarized. That was another one. And Carl beat Eric. So Carl and Forbes were both out of the playoffs last week.
Oh my God, Carl and Eric's game.
Carl's technically not in the playoffs because Nick is ahead of him in points, but they are both 5-5 in the hunt. So
with Max.
With Max. It's a wild ride. It is a wild, wild west down there. I'm just happy to be in this ivory tower.
Is Max 5-5 too? Oh, I thought he was above 500. Wow.
Yeah. I think he was 4-5 or maybe 5-4 and he lost.
He was
5-4
last week. So
he lost, yeah. So he was 5-4.
Yeah.
Damn. But anyways, Dan, that we'll get to the game of the week and we're gonna talk about it. These fuckeries of the two people in this game of the week. I can't wait to get to it. But we're gonna go back to the Lions. I was down on the Lions all year. You were up on them. 5.5 games. You said, I think they're gonna get above it, Houston. Go 7-10 something. 8-9. And I said no. It looked like they weren't. We're on a 2-game win streak. Division opponents, Packers and Bears. We are now. What's our record, Josh?
3-6. The Lions are like 3-6, I think.
3-6.
Yeah.
Packers are 4-5, I believe.
Or 4-6, maybe.
No, they're 4-5. Yeah. Okay. They play Tennessee tomorrow, and then obviously Minnesota Vikings are like 9-1 or something, 8-1. Do we get the 5.5 wins now?
Yeah, I think 5.5 is. I would say 5.5 would be a safe bet in my mind.
Yeah, there's 11. Is there 11? No, there's.
They've only played 9, so they have 8 left.
Yeah, you go 4-4, you get there, right?
17
yeah. You go 3-6, you get there.
Yeah, and their schedule in the back half is pretty soft.
Yeah,
look at it.
Big week against the Giants this week.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting game.
We all agree they're not making the playoffs, right?
I think I'm not gonna say shit until this Giants game. If they win the Giants game, then they have a maybe legit chance of that wild card.
I don't think so. I think if they're gonna play, the Packers again, right? They're gonna play everyone twice, right?
Yeah.
Play Packers again. I think it's hard to beat a team twice, especially when you're the Lions. So they're gonna play Packers again. They're gonna play the Bears again. I don't see them being victorious.
You want to schedule real quick? Giants, Bills at home, Jacksonville at home, Minnesota at home, at the Jets, at Carolina, Chicago at home, at Green Bay in January.
Maybe 4 wins.
What does our season go into January now? Is that because the 17 game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see them getting 3 games from that, which will get them to 6 wins, which would be better than I thought. But to get to the playoffs, you probably got to go 8 games left. You got to go 5 and you got to go more than that, right? You got to go 6-2. Be a 9-7 team or 9-8 team.
I don't know. I feel like 8-8 might actually get you in, honestly. Looking at it,
NFC's bad. NFC's bad.
It's a weird year.
Either way, I doubt the Lions get there. Honestly, I don't think they'll get 8. I said 8 earlier this year, and I don't think 8 anymore. So my opinion is definitely kind of going down on the Lions.
That's tough. Yeah.
But that's okay.
Back to the game. Back to La Liga. And we got World Cup coming up. We should do a World Cup special next week.
Wow, World Cup would be very fun to dig into.
Get Anthony on here, our soccer expert, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Game of the week is the guy I just beat, Kevin, who is running at 6-4, I think, versus Timmy, who's running at. Sorry, let me pull the standings.
Versus who?
Kevin 6-4 versus Timmy 8-2.
By Timmy, do you mean
big boys pushing everyone around? And you know what those big boys down south don't know? Corn makes the bigger boy.
That's right, big boy, corn boy, Timmy.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's the Timmy.
That's how
Our-
you
Timmy the corn
produce.
boy. Timmy the corn boy versus
Oh, man.
FTC
Fuck yeah.
Commissioner Goodell LaHaye. This is their prediction points. Timmy 113.5, Kevin 113.2.
Dang.
So tight. Such a tight projection. It's going to be.
They are fighting for the 2 seed. If Kevin won this game, this one would put him into potentially the 1 seed if he wins. But
right now it's a
he didn't
2-game.
beat me. I just need to emphasize.
Right now it's a 2-game difference, though. That's kind of the thing, too. You know, like Kevin, if Timmy wins this, door's closed. Basically.
Door's closed. Yeah. Timmy and I are gonna go to Mexico during the bye week together.
Yeah.
Go eat some corn, some elotes.
Yeah. So,
Who do you got in this game? You got Timmy, or you like Timmy or Kevin here? They both got
honestly,
good fun.
bro, I hate to say it, but dude, I don't know. Both their teams are good. That's what I hate to say, is that both their teams are good. I think
They're both deep too. Like,
yeah.
Timmy's got Patterson on the bench, Carter on the bench. Kevin's got Damian Harris, Brian Robinson Jr. on the bench.
If I had to pick, though, I say, give me. I don't know. Give me. I haven't even looked at them, though. That's the thing. I haven't even looked at either of the squads. So I don't know who's on bye and shit. But give me Kev Bot's team.
Yeah,
I just feel like his has been the strongest year in or week in, week out.
I'll say this: Kevin's team has been putting up numbers. Like when he went on a 5-week skid of putting up 140, 140, 140. I was like, shit, I gotta play this guy in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then he puts up 89, whatever it was. But I like Timmy's team. Mark Andrews coming back from injury. Josh Allen at Cleveland. Joe Burrow's at Pittsburgh, and he can go off, but Pittsburgh's pretty good D. McCaffrey, I don't know. Maybe I do go to AJ Brown's gonna have, I would think, a better game against Indy. I don't fucking know. Indy's got a good D too.
Never know.
I'm going Timmy too. Their line, okay. If you want to bet Timmy, Venmo, whatever you want. Timmy, Kevin, money line, both of them -110. This is a pick 'em. This is what you call a pick 'em.
I'm gonna go with Timmy because at the draft show, when I filmed everybody, I just feel like Timmy is eager to win it this year because he wants that trophy on the bar at his wedding.
Yes.
He is just he's got a good team for sure, but he has the special factor going on because he wants it there. I think he wants it more. And I know it's his fantasy and you really can't have that much say, but there's something going on with Timmy. He wants it at the wedding.
I'm just waiting for Timmy for someone to go. They're waiting for Timmy to take the trophy and just.
It'll happen.
He would do that. Dan, I think we're running out of time here. This was a fun episode. I appreciate opening it with thinking about life deeper, right? At a fantasy level and what it means to us. So no, this was fun. We're gonna have Anthony on next week, talk some World Cup. You want to place your bets, you want to make a bet, go to the group me chat, ask for the odds, you'll get them. You get to make your own call and your own money. La Liga Sportsbook. It's been fun, boys. We'll get to you next time. By the way, Dan was super zooted this entire call. But
FTC?
And he crushed it. And FTC. Definitely FTC. See you, boys.
Bye.